is I would take a picture this way to show that we have the equal amount in both, and then we have a lane for both. I can put a tape divider too if you want. Actually, I think I'll do that.
If by some chance you've missed any of the footage that I did with John, the owner of Bonnet Pro, after we did that podcast, I wanted to test his Red Lava and a fan favorite Flex with Citrus Solv side by side. Both come in a powder form, so we're going to be very stable even in cold environments. And if we're just looking at them by price, Flex comes in a 6.5 pound tub, whereas Red Lava comes in a 7.5 pound tub. And even at a cheaper price, Red Lava comes in at 41 cents per ounce. So already we have better value with our Red Lava. Both work best with hot water, so
hot water.
Flex's product comes with a 1 ounce scoop. Red Lava comes with a ½ ounce scoop. So we did a ½ ounce scoop for both in our jars.
Now when you pre-treat, do you go heavy?
Depends on the soil load, but I want to wet it out.
Okay.
I only had one drill brush with me, so I agitated the Flex side with my drill brush, and then to ensure we don't have cross-contamination, John's going to use his drill brush to go ahead and do the Red Lava side. Agitation is key to get the most out of these chemicals, either bonnet cleaning or extracting. We're rinsing both of these with cold water from my Aqua Pro Vac. Notice any differences or similarities with their cleaning capabilities. Right off the bat, I can see that we are lifting dirt with our Flex with Citrus Solv. We have a cloudy appearance as we have some of our solution in dirt coming up, and it definitely is getting brighter. Not a ton of dirt, but we're moving dirt. Right off the bat, I feel like the Red Lava is pulling and lifting more dirt out of the carpet faster than we did with our Flex with Citrus Solv. I felt like I had to do 2 passes before I finally was starting to see some of that dirt break down, whereas with Red Lava, first pass, I was starting to get all that dirt lifting, and it was really gross. I didn't realize how dirty these carpets were. Now, another key difference is that our Red Lava also has the AFT or active film technology to help slow down resoiling.
This is our Red Lava side. This is before, after.
Yeah, this will take a second to get through the photos.
This is our Flex powder with Citrus Solv. Before, after.
Since both of these are pretty high pH, John recommended we use a lower pH product to rinse with.
This is Radical Rinse. So this will help clean, it'll add oxy. The water wasn't hot enough to get it to dissolve fully, but this will be some benefit from that.
So that is this product here.
That's typically a ½ ounce per gallon for a rinse,
Okay.
and an ounce to boost, and 1 to 2 ounces as a standalone cleaner. So as a rinse, that jar will do up to 90,000 feet.
Okay.
As a 1 ounce per gallon, that'll do up to 40,000 feet.
Wow.
It's very economical. The powder costs more, it's $119. Most powders are $50. But if you look at the economics of dilution, whereas most powders need 3 or 4 ounces, so that $50 jar now was $200, and this is $120 for the same.
So, okay. Red Lava has a really nice citrus scent. Like, really nice.
Well, it's got a little bit of a pine in there too.
I mean, there's a citrus scent, but it's
that
just...
smells chemicals.
Yeah,
It smells gross.
it's like not as warm and like friendly on the nose. This actually smells like something you would, maybe like almost like a candle that you could...
It's more pleasant.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're just rinsing with our Radical Rinse.
You might want to do a pass or two over there to get it through the line.
Yep.
So now we're using our Radical Rinse. We haven't sprayed anything additional on the carpets. We haven't agitated any of the carpets. We are simply rinsing the carpets after doing a high pH treatment. And you can see we're still getting dirt being lifted out of the carpet. I had rinsed until I had, for the most part, clear water. And our Radical Rinse is actually getting more cleaning and more brightening out of our carpets. Another key thing with our Radical Rinse is that it is also an Encapsulation, and it also has the AFT technology. So while we're rinsing, we're actually going to be almost treating the carpets to help slow down resoiling. And I am so grossed out by my carpet. Even though our Red Lava cleaned better initially, I feel like I don't know if it's the chemistry that they're just working better together, but we are getting more brightening and more cleaning when we combine our red lava and follow up with our radical rinse. So let me know in the comment section down below, out of the two products, which do you think performed the best?
So I noticed that pulled more out, adding that acted as a boost.
Yeah.
The radical rinse is actually an encapsulating rinse, something that's hard to find, and it has the AFT. So we're leaving AFT on the fiber after we've extracted. We've added extra cleaning agents to it, and we've added Encap to it as well. So it's a really unique product. It's typically a ½ ounce per gallon to rinse, so it goes much further than other products do.
And if we look at our carpets from here, I mean, you can see we've got a clear amount of soiling on either side. Both, I would say, cleaned well. Wow, that really puts it in perspective. Oh my gosh, my carpets are gross.
Like I said, if you had two big
This looks
guys
brighter.
to lift 200 pounds, they can both lift it.
Yeah.
And I expected that they would both do pretty well, but it does look like
This one just looks brighter.
Bonnet Pro is better.
Yeah, it looks brighter. Like I've got more of that white tone back versus before.
That was a little richer.
I actually thought this was starting to become more of like a, I thought it was a gray carpet. Nope, it's white, y'all. And it's back to white now.
And the Oxy will continue to work a bit on that as it's drying too. So you'll get the benefit of the Oxy drying, the end cap, the AFT, and the better value on top of it.
Well, in the end cap, what that does, correct me if I'm wrong, as it dries, it kind of helps, does it crystallize around dirt, and then as you vacuum it helps pull out more dirt in the future?
Crystallizing around here is a bad word.
Okay, what would you prefer instead?
There's two types of end caps. There's crystallizing,
Okay,
and I have a video on my CT6 education section with end cap dust, where we took two products, mine and a competitor's, we clean the carpet the same way, and put it under a bright light, rub it, and a plume of dust comes out of the crystallizing. Turn the light off, you don't see it. The bright light, you see it. Like sunlight coming through the window, you see mist and things that you don't see without the sunlight. We did the same thing with mine, turn the bright light on, nothing.
okay.
We vacuumed theirs, turned the light on, still dust. Twice we vacuumed it, twice we rubbed it and got a plume of dust. That does, if you stand here, definitely the blues are bluer. The dark line is more noticeable.
It just looks more crisp.
And I think you were saying ours is more economical on top of it, and it smells better.
Yeah.
And it's got AFT, and it's an encapsulating. So,
I mean, how many ands?
well,
Clearly, I'm not going wrong by using your products is all we're getting at. I don't think you can, you'll get clean with a lot of products, but I think you can get clean faster and you get the benefits of all the other ands.
here's the thing. Don't choose the good, choose the best. And there's only one best. There's only usually one winner. And Bridgepoint's a $500 million a year company. Bonnet Pro is not. But I have to not be good. I have to be the best to compete with these big players. And that's why you got that right there. We have better tech and we have better performance and at equal or better value and certainly better customer service, because you're always dealing with me or my wife. We're family. We're not a big conglomerate. So you're gonna get better service at Bonnet Pro. Choose the best, not the good.
I don't think you get a better mic drop than that. That was totally unscripted, but the best way to end my experience with John. Thank you so much to his family for opening their doors and giving me this experience to share with all of you guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series and learned something new about carpet cleaning, but now my carpet looks like crap. They sent some goodies home with me, so let's fix it. I didn't realize just how nasty and dirty it was. We cleaned this part with our red lava, this part with our Bridgepoint Flex product, and you can see I think this section right here is a lot brighter. Now, I mean, this cleaned, but this just looks brighter. I didn't actually realize how filthy my rug was. But now I have to clean the entire rug, so that way I don't look like I have zebra striping going on. So we've mixed up some red lava in a water bottle with some hot water. And then we also have our radical rinse in my Aqua Pro vac. We're gonna go ahead, use our drill brush, spray everything down with our red lava, let it sit for a minute,
and then extract and see if I can get my runner looking a little bit better.
And yes, I know so many of you are going to come for me saying that I don't have shoes on. I'm in my own home and I didn't want to have dirty shoes all over my clean carpet, so we're barefoot. I know it's a chemical. It's okay. You guys don't need to comment every time I get exposed to chemicals. Love you guys. Normally, when you use tape to give you that dramatic before and after, it can actually be really hard to remove those tape lines. It almost makes it more stubborn. But this cleaner is cutting through all of the dirt, all of the lines, and just leaving behind a clean carpet. It is super satisfying to be able to see all of this dirt, mud, and salt coming up so quickly. But I'm also realizing I need to probably do this more often. I think the last time I extracted this runner was about 8 or 9 months ago. So being able to have an extractor and these chemicals just broadens the opportunity as a detailer to be able to offer more services. So for those of you that maybe you're slow in the winter and you want to expand your services and do area rugs or upholstery cleaning, these tools are going to be perfect to give you pro-grade results. Oh, and for those of you that want to enter for a chance to win an AquaPro vac, make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to share a post with you guys how you can enter to win an AquaPro vac and an AquaPro steamer for yourself. Combine this tool with these chemicals and you're going to get pro level results with ease.
I have been living a lie. Look at the solids. It's grody.
If I haven't convinced you guys by now why Bonnet Pro's products are some of the best on the market when it comes to carpet cleaning, especially for auto detailing, I don't know what else I can do. For those of you that want to try them out for yourselves, John has provided a 10% off coupon that we're going to put in the video description box down below. But make sure you guys subscribe and follow because we're going to be putting all of these products and more to use in my customers' vehicles this spring. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next detail.